Hello and good evening, Foxy people. It is so good to see you. It has been a long time and I am very sorry for that. Honestly, lots of things going on. Doing another play for myself, so that's chewed up a lot of time. Singing and dancing, how about that? That's a bit of fun. Get to play a very cool doctor named Dr. Twitch. But yeah, I haven't been really on here as much as I should be, and I really should be, and I miss you guys. I love doing this stuff. Ever since I picked up doing these readings, I have had a lot of fun. So how are you all tonight? Make sure if you're over on my YouTube to write in a little comment. I'd love to hear from you guys. I really do love seeing it. I know it's only small comments, but hell, it has been amazing. And if you're here watching me on Twitch, pop in, say hi. I'd love to hear from you guys, and I'll definitely give you a little shout out. And also, you might see down here, you'll have a little avatar pop up if you do pop up and follow me on my Twitch stories. Anyway, getting straight into it of my FoxHole. Yes, clever play on that, because you know me, foxes. It's all about the foxes with me, so let's change it up, have a bit of fun with that. Alright, starting off with the first one, it is, am I the foxhole for treating my friend like crap over money? Right, well, you know, money is a big thing in this society, so it depends on how bad you treat him, like, and how much money really does play into it. And is he always asking for money? That is definitely a big thing that will come into play for me, is that they always ask for money, so I can't really call anything right now. I reckon, I might say not the foxhole, just for the fact that if the dude's always asking for money, it could be that. Anyway, jumping ahead of myself, let's get in and actually try reading the story out. Here's the foundation. I lent my friend some money, over $100, when he was falling on hard times. He had no food or job, so I thought I'd help him out, even though I am also less fortunate. Oh, you know, bless your soul, mate. Jeez, helping out a mate even when you are struggling. That is super, super cool of you. After a few months, the same friend posted pictures of himself flashing hundreds of dollar bills and new shoes. Wow. Consoles and food self. Okay, yeah, no, right, straight up, not the asshole. You have an asshole friend who is using you. I'm just saying that straight up there. I was so proud to see him doing well and didn't bother him about paying me back. During that time, I lost my home and stayed with my family. Oh god. I asked said friend if they could lend me some cash so I can get clothes for a job interview, since I have to move and quit my former job. He refuses. Okay, his money, his choice. Fair enough. Wow. Weeks later, I managed to get a job and become steady again. While on my phone, my friend texted me, says that he has no food and was starving, and me being the dumbass I was, I ordered him. Forgot to put a comma in with that one, but hey, that's not my fault, that's him. I ordered him McDonald's that totaled to $30 and KFC that was $20. Holy shit, dude. He was grateful for it and says, oh, you're a lifesaver, and was all friendly and promised me to pay me back the 100 plus an extra 50. Okay, so that's $150 now. Days later, when I didn't get any food due to me using most of my paycheck helping pay rent and Uber gas money, I asked the friend if he could lend me some money now, since he recently posted on his Instagram stories of him being at the mall and buying new shoes, an iPhone, and a new dog. What the hell? He acted as if I spat in his face and was livid that I dare ask him for the money. It was something like this. Me, can I borrow $30 for groceries? Friend, no, why do I have to give you money? Me, you promised that you'd pay me back. So, listen, I don't got money like that to be given away. Me, you posted yourself spending $300 and flashing money. Holy crap. Friend, that was to promote my rap shit. Oh my god. That's terrible. Me, so you're gonna pay me back? He left me on scene and didn't respond for 2 months. Oh, that is absolutely gut-wrenching. That's terrible. Later, he came back pleading for me to buy him some food again because he was now broke. I rejected him to help him. I rejected to help him in any way ever again, and now our mutual friend is saying I'm an asshole for being distant and dismissive to him owing over $150, but it was more than just for the money. He didn't keep his promise and used me as a meal ticket, and was only my friend when he could get something out of it. Yeah, like, as I called, you are not the arsehole, my friend. Sorry, you are not the foxhole. But your friend there, he is the major foxhole. So, you know, just for your friend there, I will have to bump on something for that. Oh, I've got to find where I placed it. Ah, there it is. Your friend? Yeah, he's that. He definitely is. You're not. I'm going to have to make up a little thing there. I meant to, but I forgot. Just to say how much you are not the butthole. Like, you are not a foxhole. That is absolutely gut-wrenching, my friend. I am so sorry that you had to suffer like that. That is crazy. Like, someone just to borrow money and never pay it back. That's low. That's really bad, and it should not happen like that. And I am super sorry that it did. Right? I really am. It's not cool. But no, that's just wrong. It shouldn't happen like that. Like, people can be so entitled, man, and only think of themselves, but you really went out there and you were trying to be a really good friend for him, and that is awesome of you. But man, you're going to come across real bad people like that. So dude, I'm so sorry about that. So Lazy Bed Nugget, thank you for the story. Yeah, you are not the foxhole. You don't deserve that, and I'm truly sorry that it happened that way for you, man. Just get rid of them, never bother them again. And your friends who said you were being the butthole, they're not friends. I wouldn't call them as friends, dude. So get new friends. Move on. They need to do better. Really, do better, guys. All right. So that was a good little warm-up one there. Oh, okay. So I've got a few pages open here, so I can flick and choose. All right. Okay, here's one. Alright. Am I the foxhole for telling my parents that I have never asked for a brother? By Milton 2921. Alright, so yeah, okay. I don't know, you're entitled to your opinion. Depends on how much of a butthole. Depends on how you went around it, honestly. That's the only thing I can really think of, is that if you said it just like that, didn't kick up a stink, yeah, alright, you're entitled to that. That's perfectly fine, but, you know, it's not you having the kid, man. That's your mum, your dad, so that's, I'm going to say that just by that, I'm looking more to the part where you are the butthole. You know, I'm going to say you might be the foxhole there, so I'm going to have to err on caution there. But let's get into it and see what really goes. When my 34 male, he's the 34 male dog passed away last month, my brother, 22 male, said, I know how you feel. I felt the same way when Iron Man died. I just stared at him before telling him he must be dumb as rocks if he thinks he can compare my dog to a fictional character. Yeah. Alright, okay, yeah, you can get sad about death scenes, alright, but like, did this dude have a really big emotional connection to him? Yeah. Right. He then said, it's only a dog though. At that point, I said some harsh stuff to him. Alright, if one of my puppers died, like, I would be devo. If someone wants to be that callous to me, oh, I love my two dogs, Conagen and Kaiser. Like, they're royalty in my house, and no, brother, it's on. Like, you've been copping a couple of throws to the face there, man. Like, seriously, I would have totally smacked you in the face. That is like, no, wrong, bad guy. Yeah, no, brother, you're a butthole. You are the foxhole there. All right, we're not about him. We're about the other guy. All right, that 34-year-old. I told him he is only someone who has the same parents as me. Doesn't mean anything more than that, and that I have never cared about him. I didn't mean it, of course. I did used to care about him, before what he said about my dog died, but I was angry. I wanted to lash out. I wanted to just shout at him and get him out of my place. I no longer wanted him in my life. Our parents told me I shouldn't have treated him, my little brother, that way, and that they raised me better than that. They told me that I should apologize since he's my brother, so I told them that I never asked for them for a little brother. They seemed really hurt. Did I go too far? Dude, I'm sorry to say, but yeah. You're the foxhole, but you're the foxhole with reason. Like, dude, you're hurting, right? You obviously had this big connection with your dog. It died, you're upset. You needed compassion, sympathy, and just someone to be there and be nice and caring towards you. Like, your brother tried, but I don't think he, not quite right there yet. The thought was there, but it just wasn't ready. Oh, jeez. And like, everything is just a reaction, right? Everything you've done has just been a reaction. You didn't stop and think. You reacted, and that was your problem. You're hurting, you reacted. I'm sorry, dude. You are a soft foxhole on that one. So, Milton, buddy, you're a little bit of a foxhole. You're hurting. Your dog, like, everyone gets an emotional attachment to their pets, man. And like, you just needed someone to be there. It's okay. Big hug and just sit there with him, man. Let you have your little grievance, because like, you needed to grieve, bro. You really did. And I'm just really sorry, dude. No one wants to have their pups die. And then lashing out at your parents, man. Alright, they could have been a little bit more compassion. Yeah, it's just, you all just reacted. That's all I can really say about it, is that you all reacted. And no one stopped to think and act. And that's the thing. Everyone was hurting and reacted. So everyone was being a bit of a foxhole there. And, that sucks. Hopefully you all can just say, hey, sorry, look. We all messed up. You all messed up, and it happens. I would definitely step away for a little bit, cool down. Say that you're hurting. You just needed some love. And get your sorries out of the way there, guys, because it's not cool. It really wasn't cool, but I understand why. But you need to look into yourself and realize you lashed out. And like, we do that. We're all human, all right? Learn from it, move on, and hopefully get a bit better. And my condolence again for your dog, man. That's really suckful. That really isn't really nice. And I'm sorry, dude. Oh, that was a bit of a one, wasn't it? Okay. Alright. This one's posted by Dismal Strategy. Alright, am I the foxhole because I put makeup on my little brother? I don't see, like, what's wrong for a little guy having makeup. Like, I do acting. Like, I'm on theater. I wear makeup. I did a play last year where I was a drag queen. So I had thick makeup on. Like, this is gone. Like, I was wearing stockings, a dress, high heels. Like, dude, high heels. That was crazy. But there's nothing wrong with wearing makeup. Like, I am at work, my job, I do. I'm always doing something. Like, we were just having a promotional for Disney, and like, I put makeup and stuff on my cheek to do the Mickey Mouse symbol, and going to work. I had a little Grogu strapped to me. It was fun. There's nothing wrong with doing makeup. Like, no one's saying it's just for girls. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself here. I should really get in and read the story, because I don't even know what it's about. I'm just going by, what's wrong with putting makeup on your brother? If he wanted it and he was happy with it, heck, honestly, my daughter, 15, had her little brother, who was 6, asked to do makeup with his sister, and they did each other's makeup. And honestly, it was gorgeous. I would love to show you guys, but I got nothing at the moment. And like, well, it's my private stash, so you can all go No, I'm sorry. Just, there's nothing wrong with it. Who cares? As long as everyone's having fun, right? It's only people who are toxic males who get upset about it. Anyway, my friends and I were going to see Barbie tonight. Alright, in saying that, I went and saw Barbie. I would have totally dressed up in pink and everything and did it myself if I had the time instead of it being a spur-of-the-moment thing. Because honestly, that movie was cash, right? It was good. I liked that movie. We were all hanging out in my room trying on different faces, outfits, and my little brother came in and asked what we were doing. I said we're going to dress up and go to the movies tonight. He asked if he could come, and I said to ask Dad. He asked if he could dress up too, and I said sure. So there's the tense to why, and there's nothing wrong with it. I think that is awesome. That's really, really cool. I think that's, yeah. He ran to his room and came back with any clothes that were pink or had flowers on them. Way to go, little dude. Man, high five. Just, yeah, man, have fun with it. Way to go, dude. My friend put pink eyeliner on him. He looked super cute. When my dad came home and saw him, he was pissed. Oh, yeah. All right. You know how I said about that toxic male? Yeah, he's right here. Oh, Jesus. He said it's disgusting to put makeup on your 7-year-old. Even though it was just eyeliner. He also said I'm no longer allowed to go to the movies. I think he's been an absolute buzzkill for literally no reason. It's just eyeliner. What's the big deal? I know makeup isn't usually for kids, but come on. One time isn't going to matter. Dude, one time, 100 times. It does not matter at all. What the hell is wrong with you, Dad? Like, no, Dad, I'm not even sorry about this, Dad. Dad, that's you. Seriously, dude. Grow the hell up. I mean it, man. Don't be a toxic male, man. Nothing wrong with having a bit of fun. He is 7. Seriously, dude. What the hell? What's wrong with you? And he was going to do Barbie. Like, who cares? It's a fun show, and like honestly, you suck, right? And you're stifling your daughter. Well, honestly, I don't know if it's daughter. No, well, I'm gonna say it was the daughter. Had the makeup, pink clothes, eyeliner, and all that. Hey, what's up, Valve? Nice to see you, buddy. Thank you for popping in. Yeah, no, sorry, Dad. You definitely are the butthole. All right, I'm gonna take that down. Dismal strategy. You are not the butthole. You're having fun with your brother. You included him. Like, that is awesome. Like, that is an awesome thing to do, to include your brother. Like, and he was into it. He like wanted to dress up and everything. What 7-year-old doesn't like doing that type of stuff? Seriously. It is crap of you, Dad, to do that. Oh, man, I am pissed. I am a dad. I would really hate myself if I stifled my son or my daughter from doing something like that. That's like, my kids are like, my eldest daughter, she's into drama and acting and all that other stuff. Like, I would be an asshole if I did that to him and say, hey, you can't do makeup and all that. Dude, come on, man. 2024, right? Oh, 2023. Oh man, it is 2023. I am so sorry. I jumped a year ahead. Where am I? No, seriously. 2023. Get with it, man. It's not going to do anything wrong with the 7-year-old. He's just having fun. Don't be like that. Don't be a prude, man. Don't be a hater. Not cool, Dad. Not cool. Anyway, that one hit a little bit home for me, so lashing out on that one. But dismal strategy yet again. You are not the foxhole, and good on you. Like, honestly, good on you for being a good older sibling. That was really good of you. Alright, here's another one. By Separate Anywhere 138. Alright. Am I the foxhole for telling my boyfriend I don't want his mum to live with us someday? Yeah, okay, alright. Just go with that one. No one wants the in-laws to be living with them. That's... Oh, jeez, that is a big thing. I would not want that for myself. Like, I couldn't live with my mum. No way. No, I could not live with my partner's mum or dad or anything like that. Screw that off for a joke. Anyway, I don't think you're the foxhole, but let's read into it. There might be more anyway. So, my boyfriend, male 25, and I, female 26, have been together for a year and a half. His parents are divorced, and his mum recently moved back from CA, or California, I'm going to guess. I'm Australian, so I don't know where all that is, so we'll leave it at that. Because she was able to leech off relatives for a few years, left her 3 kids behind. Wow. His mum will ask him to Venmo her for non-essentials like alcohol and weed. My boyfriend doesn't even smoke. Wow, bludgeon mom. Yep, that's a good start to the story. And we'll make him pick up the weed for her. It's illegal in this state. Oh, cool. She's an alcoholic and showed up to his birthday dinner at a very nice restaurant, plastered. Mom, you're painting a really good picture of yourself there, and it's not good. Embarrassed us all. Yeah, it would. She held a service job for a month and quit because she didn't like her co-workers. All that the co-workers wouldn't put up with her at all. I'm going to say it is that one. She currently living off the 40k that she had received in the divorce settlement, and we all know that 40k runs out quick. Oh, I had a bit of a moment there. I couldn't say all my words. The other day, my boyfriend told me he wanted to build a home alongside ours for his mother to live in and provide her at-home care. Dude, no! I told him I would end the relationship because I do not want to deal with the stress or the responsibility for the mother. No! No! That's... And I certainly don't want my future kids to be around her all the time. She has a mouth of a sailor, drinks from morning to night. Am I the foxhole for giving him the ultimatum that she cannot live with us someday, and he should not be giving her money for non-essential vices? He feels responsible for her since he's the eldest son. Ah, right. Just to be clear, if she made a decent effort to get a job and support herself, and still couldn't put food on her table or pay rent, then by all means I'll be willing to help her. Alright, so literally, from what I'm understanding is the mother-in-law or mother-in-law-to-be has painted a very bad picture of herself, and Separate Anywhere is just not liking her. She's a mooch, alcoholic, druggo. I shouldn't say druggo. She really likes her weed, and she relies on the eldest son to do everything. And that eldest son thing to look after, I reckon that was definitely ingrained into this the fiance or boyfriend. It was definitely like really seeded in there by the mother. Author, Separate Anywhere, you are not the foxhole. I understand it. She is toxic. She is bad. She's not doing anything to improve her life, which is disgusting. And like, no, you do not want that in your life. I mean, you don't want that for your future kids to have to see that behavior. And I would be getting my boyfriend into getting some help, getting some therapy, because he clearly has some sort of guilt or is tricked into something, and he can't shake off having to help his mother out, which is terrible, honestly, and it's not cool. Definitely not the foxhole. So no, you are totally cool. There's nothing about the foxhole there on you. That mom is a piece of work, and I would be losing her number and just getting rid of the ultimatum. Look, ultimatums aren't cool. They never are, because it hurts everyone who does them. But I understand it. Like I understand the meaning behind the ultimatum, but there might have had to been some more talk about it. Hard position, honestly, because she is totally against the mother, and unless she sees a change, which she's not. So yeah, I understand getting to that point. So no, not the foxhole. But yeah, I would not let that mother-in-law anywhere near anyone in your life, because that would be painful, and it will bleed into your lives if she's living with you, and it will affect you. It will affect everyone. It will affect your relationship, and that is a scary thought. So yeah, all the best with that one. Hopefully there is a positive outcome with it. Hopefully the boyfriend realizes or sees the comments that you have in your story. I'm not sure, but all the best, and hope it works out for you. Alright, I'm gonna do one more. I'll do this nice, short and sweet. So What's the last one? Am I the foxhole for telling a mom her kid isn't special? Dude, every mum's kid's special to them. Just by that implication, I'm gonna say, yeah, you're a bit of the foxhole, man. Like, every mother sees their kid, every father sees their kid as special to them. Where do you get the right to say that not to them? Like, depends on what context, I guess, would be really played into that one. Anyway, this story is by Vanga Bus Driver. Yeah, right, cool. So he's a bus driver. Yes, this is going to be interesting. Alright. I, 35 male, work for a bus company that's hired by camps and schools to drive school buses. Right now, part of my job is a summer camp bus route. One of my big rules is that there's no spray sunscreen on the bus. The windows have to be kept up because of the AC, so the sunscreen stinks up the place and I don't want to be breathing it in. Most kids follow this rule fine, but one kid, R, 7-year-old male, has the same conservation conversation. I'm tired, alright? I'm sorry. Conversation with the bus counselors every day. He says his mum wants him to sunscreen on the bus. The counselors tell him he has to wait until we get to camp. Sometimes it ends there. Sometimes the same conversation repeats a few times because he's 7 and he doesn't get why mum's rules and the bus rules are different. Okay, that makes sense. That's poor little kid. A few days ago, R's mum storms up onto the bus at the morning stop and gets in my face. She says that some high school dropout with a job an idiot could do would never get how hard being a working mum is, and how dare I make her kid wait even a few minutes in the sun once he's at the camp without sunscreen. Now, I'm not usually one to fight. I'm a pretty small guy, 5'6", 130 pounds. Dude, gentle breeze will knock you over, man. No offense, seriously, just joking. And this lady was probably bigger than me, but I yelled back at her that she isn't special, her kid isn't special, and I'm not going to bend the rules when other working parents seem to follow them just fine. Right, I'm going to pause right then. Why can't the kid put the sunscreen on before getting on the bus? Like, I'm not assuming he doesn't have to drive that long, does he? And like, he's got it on, put some more on after, right? Like, it makes sense, right? I don't know. Tell me what you guys think, alright? The bus counselors made her get off, but of course she called the camp and complained. They reviewed the tapes and talked to me and the bus counselors, and I'm in the clear. The lady is no longer allowed to drop her kid off, so the dad has to. Pretty much everyone, my supervisor, the camp director, the counselors, and even some older kids, have expressed that I'm in the right here. Fair enough. The only person making me question myself is my wife, 33 female. She told me that a man should never yell at a woman no matter what. Hey, yo, so she's allowed to be all up in his face screaming at him and belittling him? And he's supposed to just sit there and take it? Yeah, I think you're got some issues with your wife there, buddy. Yeah, and something don't smell right there, and it's coming from your wife. Okay. I could never understand the pressures of a working mum. Because I don't have a real job and should have just bent the rules. What? This is coming from his wife. I told her why I can't do that, but she just shook her head at me and has been mad the past few days. To be clear, my wife and I don't have any kids beside our dog, and we both grew up with 2 working parents. I was sure I was in the right, but now my wife has me wondering if I was the foxhole. Dude, no, you are not the foxhole. You stood up to a woman bullying you and belittling you. and your wife just called you out and said you don't have a real job, you need to shut up, sit down, and just take it. Whoa! Alright, Venga bus driver man, bro, seriously, your problem is your wife. Your wife should have your back, or if she doesn't agree with you, she could have been nicer and explained it more. But just what she said there? Hell no! Not cool! That is crazy! Yeah, no. You are well and clear of being a foxhole, my friend, but your wife, like, seriously, she would be the foxhole. That's her. Like, why would she do that? And why would she belittle you for your job? Like, dude, it's a job. You're getting paid. You know, you are contributing to the household. Why is she belittling you as well? Yeah, no. That's... No, you're not the foxhole. I would definitely get into... I would check for more red flags there, Mr. Bus Driver, because, yeah, something's not adding up there, and I would definitely look into that one. Have a really good think about anything else that's been said to you in your past. Has she always had your back? Because something's telling me that she hasn't. Anyway, I wish you all the best, man, and I hope you get things sorted. And I hope maybe your wife turns around and just, you know, says sorry. Because she should have been supportive. This woman had to go at you, and then now she's having to go at you. It's not cool. That's really not cool. And the whole kids are not special. Right, I get the context now. No, he shouldn't get different treatments. And no, putting the sunscreen on the second he gets off the bus, a couple of minutes, it's not going to bother him. You did the right thing. Everyone else said you did the right thing. It's only your wife saying you didn't and that angry mum. So, dude, you're in the clear. It's... Yeah, I'd be looking into my relationship on that one, my man. That's really, really bad. Yeah, that's pretty worrisome. Alright, my guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming over onto my Twitch. Remember, I have my links for my Twitch over on my YouTube, and just same as I got Twitch, have my links over onto my YouTube as well. I put all my old videos over onto there, and I'm really getting into doing the Am I the Buttholes. I want to get in and do some other subreddits. I got suggested to me just the other day about getting in and trying to do something from the trans or LGBTQ. They got some really awesome stories over there. I'm like, hell yeah, that sounds actually pretty fun. I have fun with these ones. Got a little bit spicy on a few of these. I do apologize for getting a little bit fired up, but I don't like how some of these people are acting. That's really, really cool. Anyway, like, if you like what I'm doing, make sure you give a like, subscribe, make a follow if you're over on my Twitch. I really appreciate all that type of stuff. I'll keep trying to pump these things out, and make sure you leave comments over on my YouTube. I really do appreciate that, and I really do read and comment all back, because, you know, I'm small, I'm trying to build up, and everything that you throw out there, I really, really appreciate, and it helps me build and grow and learn. And like, any suggestions, hell, even if you want to throw any pictures of foxes at me, I will put them on my back screens that I do here. I had a couple of people actually shoot me over a few fox pictures that I've been slowly adding in, and I really appreciate that. Like, it was really cool stuff. So yeah, do that. I'd love to. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching at a later time, thank you so much. I hope you guys like what I've done, and would like to come over and continue watching, and follow, subscribe, all those other social little cues for it all. But anyway, my time is up, and I'd like to say how much I appreciate you, and I'll have to catch you all during my next video. Until then, later days, guys.